I'm Shubble and welcome to my channel. Today we're back playing Choices. We are on chapter 6 of 15. Things aren't looking so good for us and our friends so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and hit play. Chapter 6, it's complicated. Monday afternoon at school. You and your friends stand on the two sides of an invisible line, surrounding Autumn and Wes. Ooh, I forgot they got drama right now. Wes, it's over. For good this time. You don't even want to try to fix this? I have been. For over a year. Oh girl, Autumn, no. But we've been fighting so much lately, I don't see it getting better. You're not the guy I fell in love with. Wes stands in front of Autumn, arms crossed. He doesn't move a muscle. Maybe we should give you some space. No need. If that's what you think, Autumn, fine. We're done. I'm sorry, Wes. Autumn reaches out to touch Wes, but he shrugs her off. Autumn. Ooh, Julian, go swoop. Autumn runs out of the gym, tears streaming down her face. Wes, go after her. It's about time. Need a shoulder to cry on. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I would love for Julian to swoop in because he's still in love with Autumn, I liked Autumn and Wes. I'm gonna tell him to go after her, but he's probably not gonna listen anyways. Men, that's a joke. Wes glares at you. I don't need your advice, Shelby. If Autumn wants to leave, fine. She knew what she was getting into. Now who's with me for creating a bit of trouble for Issa? What did you have in mind? It's too risky. Do you want to get suspended like Aiden? I'll do anything to shake things up. The entire cheerleading squad and band murmur in agreement as they follow Wes out of the gym. Only you, the basketball team, and Lewis are left behind. This is exactly what Issa wanted. This is what I thought Wes was talking about. She's just trying to drive everybody apart. And she's winning. Did all that really happen? Someone should go check on Autumn. I'll go. See you guys later. And there he goes for the swoop. Julian runs after Autumn as the rest of your friends disperse. You're about to follow when you notice Maria and Michael on the other side of the gym. Maria, what are you doing with my man? As you approach, you catch Michael and Maria locked in a tight embrace. She sighs heavily. What are you doing with my man? Thanks, Michael. I'm glad I have you around. Yeah, don't mention it. As soon as she notices you, Maria backs away from Michael. He quietly chuckles and shakes his head. Michael and Maria? You make such a cute couple. Sorry to interrupt. This can't be real. You hate each other. I'm gonna say sorry to interrupt. I feel like they're already gonna clear up what was happening so that I don't think something was happening. Michael and Maria turn toward each other, eyebrows raised. Oh no, you're not interrupting anything. You're really not. Trust me. Michael sidles up to you and whispers in your ear. Besides, I've only got eyes for you. Okay, I trust you. Maria checks the time on her phone. Oh, I need to go. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maria rushes off, leaving you and Michael alone. So if you and Maria aren't a couple, then what were you two doing? Why would I be okay with that? Are me and Michael not a couple? I have to reevaluate. It's really no big deal. You sure about that? Positive. But since I've got you now, wanna hang? No, I wanna know what you were doing with Maria. Why are you hiding things? What secrets are you holding? I'd love some help with my latest project. Michael pulls out a video camera from his backpack. One of my best friends moved across the country a few years ago. She wants an update on my life, so I'm shooting a video for her this afternoon. And I'd love to introduce you to her if you're up for it. Ooh! Well, we have to do it. It feels so early for an ad. I knew you'd be down. Where were you thinking of filming? I've shot a lot of different places around school already. Could always do your place? Yeah, that sounds great. She can see what the Shelby Grace life is all about. Is she gonna start vlogging? Is she gonna become a YouTuber? Later at your house. You sit at your desk while Michael sets up his camera on a tripod. So can you tell me more about your mysterious friend? Of course, her name is Giselle. We were inseparable from when we met in kindergarten to when she moved away before high school. So did you ever visit her? Why did she move? Were you two just friends? I wanna ask that because I want reassurance, but also this could backfire on me, but I'm gonna say it anyways. For the most part. Most? I liked her back in junior high, and she was actually my first kiss. Don't worry, I much prefer kissing you. That's what I wanted to hear. I need constant validation. Good, because I like kissing you too. What happened between you and Giselle? Things got awkward and we realized that we didn't work dating, just as best friends. Besides, it was junior high, and she has a serious boyfriend now. So you ready to film this thing or what? I was born ready. Born to be a YouTuber. Michael presses the record button and the red light starts blinking above the lens. All right, it's recording. Go ahead and introduce yourself. This is so awkward. You look toward the camera and begin talking to Giselle. Hi, Giselle. I'm Shelby, also known as Michael's partner in crime, Michael's soon-to-be girlfriend, the Queen of Very High. The Queen of Very High. I wanted to say girlfriend. I thought that would be an option, but soon-to-be girlfriend? I'm gonna say that just because, I want to move this along. I want to be his girlfriend. Oh, really? He can edit this, right? Just because you don't know it yet doesn't mean I don't. Oh no, this got really weird and awkward and I'm uncomfortable. Besides, shh, I'm talking to Giselle now. Now, where was I? My soon-to-be girlfriend? Yeah, that. Can I just say, you have an amazing friend, Giselle. He's one of the best guys I've ever met, which is why I want to date him. For the next few minutes, you talk to the camera introducing yourself to Giselle. I guess that wraps things up from me. It was a pleasure to meet you, Giselle. Sort of. I have one last thing to say. Shelby Grace out. I hope you visit Cedar Cove soon. Michael is mine. I'm gonna say I hope she visits soon. Whenever you do, milkshakes at the Golden Griddle are on me. Michael ends the recording and smiles. I'm sure she'd like that a lot. Michael starts packing up his video equipment, expertly wrapping up an extension cord. You and Giselle have to meet one of these days. You actually remind me a lot of her. You guys didn't work out, don't tell me that. Any chances because you like me? That's true, but not what I meant. I have a hard time relating to a lot of people. Yeah, there's friends like Wes and Co, but Giselle was the only person who really got me. Until you came along. You're my new exception. A year ago, I never would have guessed I'd find someone like you. And now we're in it through thick and thin, but we're not dating, apparently. Yeah, we are. It's nice to see the real you, Michael. You always surprise me. Like all of this, that's a lot of effort for a friend. I like to show people I'm close to that I care. I'd do the same for you. Michael holds your gaze for a few moments before turning his focus to the equipment around the room. Anyway, enough of that. This stuff isn't going to clean itself up. Here, Michael, that can wait. I have something else in mind. Let me help you out. Maybe this is because I kept saying that I didn't want to rush things too fast, and I just remembered that I said that, but now I'm saying I want to be his girlfriend, and I said it on camera to his friend in front of him, even though we're not dating yet. I have something else in mind. I'm listening. You take the extension cord from Michael's hands and set it to the side. You place your hands around his neck and lean in close. Michael murmurs to you. I'm listening intently. Good. You brush your lips against Michael's once, twice, a third time. I'm so uncomfortable. He kisses you back playfully and touches his forehead to yours. Just then you hear your dad yell from down the hallway. You kiddos want some dinner? I just made my famous tandoori chicken. Whew, I thought that was about to get like real bad. Real not family friendly. Real demonetization territory. Wednesday morning during homeroom, you walk into the classroom and pass Miss Maddox's desk. She's lost in thought, staring at a piece of paper. Good morning, Miss Maddox. What? Oh, sorry, Shelby. Morning. Please take a seat. You sit down and look around at the empty seats in the classroom. You lean over to your friends and whisper. It feels like everyone's been gone these days. Yeah, Michael's helping with announcements. Then Morgan and Caleb both have hall monitor duties. Is it me or does it feel like everyone's down lately? I feel it too. Even Maddox seems that way. Just then the TV in the corner of the room flickers on. Principal Issa sits behind the news desk and flashes a wide grin at the camera. Good morning, Berry High. This is your Tiger News. For your holiday of the day, I wish you a very happy Eat Brussels Sprouts Day. In honor of this, today's featured cafeteria food will be Brussels sprouts. After the weekend commotion from the Winter Carnival, not to mention the response to certain school activities losing funding, I've come to realize that students don't understand consequence anymore. Uh-oh. Principal Issa clears her throat and forces a smile. Each homeroom will have a discussion after Tiger News about student expectations and what happens to those who do not live up to them. Anyway, that's it for this edition of Tiger News. Teachers, please lead your students in discussion with the materials provided. Have a good morning with good news. I hate her sign-off. What kind of discussion could we possibly get? Miss Maddox sighs, picks up a few papers from her desk, and faces the classroom. As Principal Issa stated, there are a few new guidelines to share with you all. She reads from the list in front of her. Hall monitors are to be obeyed at all times. There will be no running, roller skating, or skipping on campus unless designated and approved by a faculty member. These make sense at least. Only approved groups are allowed to meet after school. Unapproved groups wandering after school hours will be forced off the property. A group is considered a congregation of 4 or more people. I take it all back. These are harsh. I don't feel like it's that bad yet still. It's gonna get worse for sure. Issa's new rules, this isn't much of a discussion. They don't seem too hard to follow. I guess fun is outlawed too. They don't seem that bad still. Like we can be in a group outside of school property after school. I think that's fine. But it is not much of a discussion. I kind of want to pick that option. We can't even voice our opinions on these? No, Principal Issa requires all students follow these new rules. Then how can I make my voice known? Miss Maddox looks down at the list and reads, all formal complaints and feedback must be submitted to Principal Issa in writing. So never. Sydney's hand shoots up. What if we have a friend group that's bigger than 4 people? You'll have to meet off school property then. That's not fair. There's like plenty of places to go meet. Also, they should just make it a club. That's how my friends got around that rule in high school. First Issa takes away our funding, now this? The class starts talking louder and louder. Miss Maddox takes a deep sigh before finally yelling out. Quiet! I get that you are upset, but this is the state of things for now. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything to fix this. Well, they did say, unless otherwise stated by a faculty member. Miss Maddox is a faculty member. Maybe she'll join our side. A hush falls across the room. Your classmates turn toward the open door where Morgan stands. Issa would sure love to hear how bad this discussion is going, Maddox. Since I'm already free from in-school suspension, maybe Issa will reward me this time. You catch Miss Maddox's eye across the room. She looks on the brink of tears. You stand up and face Morgan. Do I finally get to fight someone again? What, Shelby? You gonna be disruptive too? Morgan, about Maddox. Do what you have to do. Look the other way just this once. Let me fight. Morgan rolls her eyes and scoffs. Yeah, right. I have a job to do. Besides, I've got to earn more points with Issa. Thanks for trying, Shelby. I appreciate it. Miss Maddox faces the class and continues to read off the new rules from Principal Issa. I did not know it was not over. Additionally, there will be no loud music through the hallways during school hours. She continues for the rest of homeroom until the bell finally rings. All of your classmates scurry out of the room. You and Emma are the last students left. Miss Maddox sits at her desk, face buried in her hands. I've never seen her this sad before. She's usually so well put together. Maybe you should go talk to her. She looks like she could use someone right now. Don't make me pay to talk to my own teacher. Want to see what Principal Issa's reign is like from Miss Maddox's perspective? Here's your chance to play as her to find out and increase school spirit. Okay, that kind of sounds fun, but I'm gonna have to pay for it. We're gonna play from Miss Maddox's perspective. You cautiously approach the desk at the front of the classroom. Oh, Shelby, I thought everyone had left already. You looked like you could use some cheering up. Is it that obvious? A little. Would it help to talk? I probably shouldn't, but you're involved in this school, and what's happening here affects all of us. You have a right to know what's been going on. What else has been going on? Woo! It's always fun when it goes black and white. On the first day of winter quarter after the video incident, I caught Principal Hughes crying in the corner of the computer lab. You shouldn't see me like this. Do you want to talk? No, maybe, yes. I just don't get why that security footage aired. It was a private moment. Principal Hughes, what were you thinking? Was it worth it? These both seem pretty accusatory. I'm gonna ask her if it felt worth it. Does she love Coach Burke? Yes, absolutely. I was in love. Am in love. How can I face the kids after all of this? I don't know, but you'll make the right decision, whatever it is. I'm heading back to my office. I can't bear to face anyone else today. Then the following day before school, all of the teachers gathered in the library where Vice Principal Issa addressed us. Good morning, faculty and staff. Where's Principal Hughes? I'm glad you asked. After yesterday's events, Principal Hughes has decided to resign, and the school board has appointed me as Berry High's new principal. You all will fall in line. Yesterday after school, I was called into Principal Issa's office. She handed me a piece of paper with her new rules. Why all of these new changes? After that disaster of a carnival, it's clear these students don't listen or have any regard for consequences. This will get them back in line. I skimmed the page, but it only seemed to get worse and worse. Now, tomorrow after my announcements, you will share these new guidelines with your homeroom. My hall monitors will check that everything is in order in each class. Don't screw it up. These new rules, I'll share them with the class. They're ridiculous. I feel like there's less consequence playing as Miss Maddox right now, because clearly she does still have her job. This was in the past. So I'm gonna call them ridiculous to her face. Excuse me? No one is ever going to follow these. They're way too... Watch it, Miss Maddox. I'd hate for you to lose your job. You will share these with the class. Is that understood? Yes. Now get out. Woof. That brings us back to today. I'm dealing with everything, but it's getting to me. It'll get better, Miss Maddox. I hope so. You know, I never thought I'd see the day where I actually missed Principal Hughes. I feel like I was a better teacher when she was around. Miss Maddox, you're still a great teacher. You need to keep pushing through. I miss Hughes too. I'm gonna say she's still a great teacher, to give her some motivation to keep pushing through. You're one of the best teachers I've ever had. Thank you, Shelby. It means a lot to hear you say that. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. You should head to class. God forbid I'm late. Thanks for listening, Shelby. No matter what others say, you're a good kid. What do the others say? Why does everyone think I'm a delinquent? Wait, who's saying what about me? You can bring that up with Principal Issa. Now get to class. After the final school bell, you approach Emma's locker while she puts a few books in her backpack. Hey Emma, do you want to come over tonight and hang out? I should have some time after practice. You dodged a bullet not joining an activity this quarter. It's been chaos. I know, I can't believe this is real life. So how about it? Movies and pizza at my place tonight? Emma checks the time on her phone. I really wish I could. I'm supposed to hang out with Lewis. Oh, okay, another time. Yep, sounds good. I've gotta go. In a flash, Emma heads down the hall and toward the parking lot. That was weird. Maria approaches you and hands you a fancy envelope. What's this? I'm turning 17 in a couple days, so you're officially invited to my birthday party. You're telling me that this, her, is 16. That's supposed to be a 16-year-old. Okay. I've invited practically the entire school and planned it all myself. Whoa, that's dedication. Just then, Lewis walks by you and Maria singing to himself. I don't know what he's singing, and I don't want to attempt to do that. Game night, Lewis? Yep, Sakura, Nishan, Myra, and I are getting ready for regionals. I invited Emma too, but she already had plans. Anyway, I don't have time to chat. They're waiting for me. Lewis speeds off and Maria chases after him, holding up an envelope in her hand. Wait, Lewis, I have something for you. You watch the two of them wander away as you mumble to yourself. Why would Emma lie about that? Oh no. Next time on High School Story, Maria is turning 17, so it's time to celebrate with a party. But will something turn this birthday upside down? Please, no. Let us enjoy something for once. Well, that's it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Tell me down in the comments what you think is going to happen at the party. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!